Um, it's about 20, 30 minutes after, probably about 30 minutes after that last video I just did. Something just tells me, look, man, it really helps me being able to vocalize this shit, you know? I don't know if it comes across in these videos how it feels inside, like these ticks that I get in my face, you know? Um, but, so I got home last night and I had contacted my healers because I said, you know, I'm under attack. I really need, you know, something's going on. And, so their advice to me was, hey man, you know, quit calling everything out. You know, you got to heal first. So what happened was, you know, this whole healing journey, I've been waiting to make like call out videos and stuff like I've been doing the past few days. That shit was never supposed to come out because I'm not ready. You know, I'm not healed enough. Like you can see my mania and shit come out in those videos probably, and you know, I'm probably strung out, you know, like high strung, and so I'm not ready to be calling anybody else out because I'm still need to call myself out, you know. So they told me, you know, hey man, lay low until we get some of this healing done, you know, some deeper healing, so that way it's not so overwhelming. And so I'm gonna lay low on those types of videos until I intuit that I'm better. I got inspired is what happened. You know, I'm so tired of being alive in this hellhole, and making those videos just gave me a reason, you know. It gave me inspiration to do that. I was helping in some way, you know. It gave me a purpose bigger than me. And I pay for it, you know. I'm tired. I'm beat, you know. That's from yesterday. It's from the whole thing. But like, you know, it wears me out so bad. You get cold chills. I mean, you just shake uncontrollably from cold chills, you know. I mean, you got to be like right in front of a heater. And, so they said lay low, and they suggested you know, not suggested, but said, dude, you need to keep working on yourself, man, you know. And you know, so I had talked to, you got to work with your inner child, right? This is all new to me. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I had just gotten home. I made sure my son was okay. And I was sitting there and damn if, a video popped up on my feed. And it's so funny, guys, like, my healers are women, two women, and they do their videos and it's two women talking. Their things are like usually an hour and a half, you know? And like, because of my problem with women, like, I can't listen to a woman talk on YouTube, you know, for more than like 20 seconds, and I just got to get away from it because it just fucks me up so bad. But these women, whenever I first found them, like I can listen to them, like their words and their voices are just so soothing. And yeah, so, but I intuited so I picked up my phone. I'm laying there listening. I picked up my phone and I'm like, okay, because I was, you know, with all these splits, you know, I guess when things are good for you to do, it's just you procrastinate so hard because there's so many of you that are fighting to not do it. And then, you know, so I'm sitting there procrastinating and I picked up my phone and sure enough, the fucking first video was that popped up on my feed, you know, was some young girl talking about doing energy work, inner child work, you know. And fuck. Fuck, come on. She was talking about doing inner child work, so I clicked on it. And why I mention this is because it's just all these things. Why I'm mentioning them is because I hope I can paint a picture for you, sort of see what I'm seeing, that things aren't just coincidence, you know. Like everything is intertwined, and you pull this side and this side goes, you know. And so I clicked on the video, and it was just this young girl, and those are even worse, like a young girl, god damn, like what's she gonna teach me, you know. And she went into this 20-minute video of her doing inner child work, and I was just so inspired by the first third, you know, half of the video. And you know, because my daughter and I ended up watching the whole fucking video, and which is weird because I've never been able, like I said, to listen to a woman talk on YouTube for more than 20 seconds, you know. And then right after I tell my healers that I am able to talk to another woman, or listen to another woman speak on YouTube for 20 minutes, you know. So I sent my daughter the link, you know, in a message, you know, telling her, hey, you know, this is how I'm going about healing myself. And yeah, just watch this when you're alone and comfortable all by yourself. And it wasn't even 2 minutes later, she texted me back and said, hey, do you think you can give me a ride? And she lives like an hour away from me, you know. But I guess she was at a friend's house, like a little over an hour away from her mom's house. And but this never, okay, so what I'm trying to say is this never happens, you know. Like I get her when, you know, me and her work out for me to get her, and you know, and that's just the way it goes, and that's how it's always been. And so when she called me up asking for a ride, I was like, fuck yeah, of course I can, you know. And I was all fucked up last night. I mean, completely fucked up. But you know, I mean, just to grab onto that love that you have on this earth, you know, that connection with another human, your daughter, and you know, it'll make you move mountains. So yeah, you know, and it was about an hour away from me. And of course, me being the multitasker and thinking, and you know, the pusher and the guy, it has to be, everything's got to be done right now. There's no tomorrow. It's now. You know. I was like, well, shit, man. I'm not. You know, I got a gift today. You know, I'm gonna see my daughter. And I can start my inner child work. I had actually, when I first came across this for my healers a few days ago, I actually tried it, and I was able to see myself, you know, as a little boy. And when I call myself, I'm peeking from a room, you know, because I'm so scared. So I had at least broken the ice and realized that these are things that are real, you know. This isn't fairyland. This isn't like reading the Bible and going, well, if you pray real hard, it's gonna happen. Jesus will fucking make your dreams come true. You know what I mean? This is like experience it, like do it yourself. Fucking call your own little child up in your fucking head and see what happens. So I was like, man, I'll do child work on the way, pick my daughter up, you know? Dude, I was a blabbering mess. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I mean, and all I did was roll a baseball to him one time and just tell him everything's okay, and you know. Told him I'm here. So yeah, it works. Like I said, I'm gonna hold off on calling anybody else out for until I get myself healed some more. You know, but maybe this was important. You know, if people look at those videos, me calling people out, and just think I'm just a mean, angry person. That's not it. You know. It's just my operating system tells me there's no tomorrow constantly. So, what I am going to do, and I think would be probably the best thing I can do, is I'm going to record me doing inner child work. And you guys can see how powerful it is. Or how crazy I am. You know, you make your decision. I don't give a fuck. You know, I really don't give a fuck. I'll fuck them all up, you know? Yeah, just looking for relief from all the pain and suffering. But I'm finding it. It's getting there. You know, these are just experiences, trials, tribulations. You know, on my way there. But like I said, I mean, this helps me, and I just hope the honesty and the rawness, you know, will help give other people courage or empathy. I guess that's the two things that people are lacking. You're either lacking in courage to stand up for what's right or for yourself or for other people, or you lack empathy, you know, to not treat people like fodder, like cattle, you know, like if they don't fall into whatever protocol your system calls for, then they're automatically a defunct and they need to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, they said what's happening is they're setting a normal, and that normal ebb and flows, you know, and if you can't ride that wave perfectly, man, you're either going to drown or the birds are going to pluck you. You know, something's going to happen, but they aren't going to let you hang out with them on the cool kid wave, you know. They don't want me speaking. They don't want my truth out. Nobody does. Nobody wants me speaking. Nobody I know wants me speaking. Not one person has told me that, dude, what you're doing is fucking right. You're doing the right thing. You're speaking. No, because it's so uncomfortable. Everything I'm talking is just 100. That's why I can't. It's been 9 months. I'm not around anybody. I don't socialize. I don't use the phone. I don't talk on the phone, guys. You don't understand. I don't even talk on the phone in 9 months. I'm not involved with anybody or anything. I'm literally my life. That's all I got is dedicated to getting better and telling my truth. So truth is dangerous, man, because it upsets the whole system, guys. It upsets the whole system. Oh, God damn it. In that whole cognitive dissonance thing I was talking about is, what it does is those splits, it makes you willing to believe a big lie for a small incentive. So like when these people with masks on and all that crazy shit, and it's just, for me, like I don't believe that lie, so I know it's a lie, and it's like, so when I see that, it's just like, man, I see zombie behavior, I see like really bad, dangerous behavior when I see that, because it either comes from a very, very innocent, soft place where people are really fucking afraid, and scared for their life, which I feel so bad for those. Or it comes from just a groupthink, mind control, fucking this is the cool kids club wearing masks issue, we're gonna show everybody how much we care, virtue signaling assholes, you know what I mean? I'm better than you, keep up, or fall behind type of shit, and that's the kind of shit I've raged like my fucking... I don't think there's one split I got that goes... If I got thousands of splits, there's not one motherfucking one of them that'll fucking go with the group, man. I mean, just long enough, and if it's just something small and innocent, but yeah, so cognitive dissonance, when they do that kind of shit to you, man, it makes you willing to believe a big lie for a small convenience, for a small incentive, We're gonna... and that's the thing, is them being lords over you, you just sort of go along with it, believe in the lie, because not even knowing that you're getting an incentive, just knowing intuitively and deep down, and that if you don't follow, then possibly your physical being is compromised, So it's not even like really a choice, for most people. They're already on the program, so it's like, fuck, well, they told me to do it, Ooh. Ooh. But so yeah, I think those will be my next videos, is doing some child work, like and when I called him out the first time, I was like, hey, come out and play, and I could just immediately feel like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? This dude's scared as fuck, and you're coming in like a bull out of a china shop, like that goddamn piece of shit paramedic did to you, So that made me cry, that I just fucking did that to him. And then I learned, I was like, okay, I see the kind of gentleness that you need, And I apologized. So that's where I'm at, guys. It's a good place to be. My healers remind me that, everything's gonna be fine. I mean, the only thing is see, what's happening is, when I was using all that energy and stuff to call these people out, that energy feeds this whole system. That's what I'm saying. This whole realm that we're caught in, of good and evil, black and white, and positive, negative, it's all a game. That's what I'm saying. So it's just a fucking game, man. It's just a game. And we're the ones paying for it, And then we just are so mean to each other, and just tell each other to fucking buck it up and suck it up and move on and put your big boy pants on, and fucking only the strong survive, And it's just amazing how they get us to do it to each other, you know, without even realizing it. And how we hurt each other every fucking day, man. And these cocksuckers, they just sit up there, and that's what pisses me off so bad about these fuckers, man. You know, they people who are just broken at the last end of their life, you know. These guys just get up there and babble. I don't know. But yeah, so switch up the whole energy of this and refocus it back towards healing. But I'm coming, I mean, you know, they know. They know. Heal a little bit more, it won't be long. And, yep, so, it's what it is.